Welcome back to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we will find what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're well and staying blessed, enjoying life wherever you are. Today we'll be doing a pick a card read. You'll pick a group and go with the advice card, whichever one kind of meets your needs as of current. And you can listen to two if you wish, or one or two, or however many you feel called to do so. Just kind of meditate over the cards and choose one if they don't immediately call out to you. These are the Gabby Bernstein advice cards. The universe has your back. We'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck as well for some advice. And of course, I am your reader. So welcome to my channel, and I hope you enjoy the content. Please check out my other reads as well. If you'd like to, please like, share, subscribe. It does help my channel grow. And if you're interested in booking, emailing me, or in my Patreon, that information is in the description box below. We will go ahead and get into our groups today. The first group, group 1, will be this beautiful card. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Beautiful purple. The second card, I love this as well. The obstacles are detours in the right direction. Second group. Third group being happiness is my birthright. And fourth group being the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Beautiful cards, beautiful groups. Go ahead and pause the video if you need and take a moment to meditate and choose if you haven't already done so. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. I will eventually post timestamps in the comments. Without further ado, we will go ahead and start with Group 1. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Okay. Group 1. Beautiful advice card if you chose this group. Love it. Rider-Waite Tarot here. We're going to do dark green first in this round. You've got 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and King of Swords. Beautiful. Any air sign could be a significance or a season. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Swords represent air, the energy of thought in the tarot, intellect and thought. The Wands could be any fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Wands do represent fire, which represents creative passion in the tarot. Oh, 2 cups. You have 444 appearing in your read. 444. Beautiful, beautiful number. And you have 2 of the same card, actually. So both decks you got received the 4 of Swords. Interesting. No earth here, but the cups, of course, represent water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water or cups are the energy of emotion in the tarot. Beautiful group. Enjoy your read. This will be your current energy to recent past, followed by your future. Okay. The 4 of Swords, representing rest, restoration, contemplation. The 6 of Wands, representing victory, success, and public reward. The King of Swords represents head over heart, truth, and discipline. So what do these cards mean? You chose this. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. You have 2 sword cards in your first row. So for this group, your current lesson to recent past, so you've either recently learned this or you're learning it now, is you need to go within. You need to meditate and rest, restore your energy to be clear-minded on some sort of victory that you're gaining, right? With this creative energy. It's public reward, it's public success, it's being treated well because you're currently, like in your current energy, you're, you know, your authentic truth, as you learn it through meditation, is something that people also notice. It's not just you that finds it sexy, it's also other people. Fair enough? So that King of Swords is you really learning this. Recognizing that you do have the power to not only understand yourself, but to always access your higher self and to bring yourself into this place of like true reward, right? Victory, success, public success, people truly agreeing with this for you. And it's your authentic truth, ultimately. You are disciplined, or you recognize that when you discipline yourself and when you take time to restore your cup, right? To fill your own cup, not just emotionally, but just in general, filling your needs. It leads to success for you. In your future, how does this play out? The Four of Cups is an interesting card for this row. It's almost like a repeated lesson. When you experience apathy, disconnection, the inability to really feel what is going on around you, you can miss out on these gifts, right? That cup, or any ace in general, or anytime you see a hand with a cloud following an element in the tarot, it represents a gift from the universe, or whatever you believe in. So what does this mean? If you disconnect, you're going to forget this lesson on and off, right? If you're apathetic, you're going to miss some of these gifts. It's a warning, like, hey, this isn't you. You always need to go within and rest. Why? Because the universe has your back. It's that simple, right? So you might need to simply recognize in your future that you always need to rest and restore your energy to contemplate truly and connect with what's going on around you, so you can continue to be this authentic character. You're getting some sort of a gift here in your future. It's new feelings, spirituality, intuition. So it's gaining that understanding of who you are and how to fulfill your needs. Excuse me. How to remain authentic, intuitively, spiritually, etc. You're really gaining this kind of gift from the universe where this is emotional fulfillment, because you recognize, well, I just need to take care of myself. I need to always go to this place where I can find restoration and remain connected, because when I'm not connected, I'm not rested, right? And my intuition works much better, and I'm able to fulfill my cup when I follow through with this rest pattern. And it continues to bring you rewards and success, and you're learning that lesson, really, group one. You being your authentic self with a filled cup is absolutely beautiful, if you'd rather that term, right? So group one, I hope you enjoyed the content. I always enjoy making it. I will see you in the next one. Group two. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Beautiful card. I love that advice card. It's one of my favorites, actually, that I keep out quite a bit. What does that mean? Typically, obstacles are lessons. If you think of things like that as lessons rather than dwell in the pain, you will learn correctly. That's how you manifest and create better in your life. 3 of Swords for your first row, the Judgment card, and 8 of Cups. Swords represent air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Energy of thought and intellect in the tarot. Cups represent water, so air and water. Water is the energy, cups and water are the energy in the tarot of emotion. You have 2 major arcana appearing, the Hermit and the Judgment card. You have another sword, the King of Swords, in fact. You have a lot of air and water with that 6 of Cups. So it's interesting that the rows kind of match each other. You have 2 swords, 2 cups, and 2 major arcana. We'll see how this plays out for you. This is your current energy to recent past. This is your future. So you might have just went through something major, or you're currently going through something major. Okay? 3 of Swords is heartbreak, suffering, and grief. This card is usually a representation of pain in some way, shape, or form. That obstacle might be kind of painful for you. Excuse me. It's leading to judgment. What's judgment in the tarot? It's reflection, reckoning, awakening. You becoming clear to lessons and how they affect you in your life. How you can overcome obstacles and how you can learn from pain in general in the human experience, right? The 8 of Cups is really interesting to play out here, in my opinion, because it does represent walking away, disillusionment, and leaving something behind. So this row really represents your advice card, right? You learning from pain and obstacles, making these judgments to yourself, becoming aware of how things affect you and why, due to this loss, this grief that you're kind of experiencing. And it leads to you going in the right direction, right? Walking away from things, disillusionment in terms of you just had, some sort of awakening, and disillusionment is being broken there. So you're emotionally coming to terms with things and intellectually about something that you're awakening to. And ultimately you'll leave something behind. It's either that thinking of grief and allowing it to overcome you, or it's simply walking away from something that you're recognizing causes you grief. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so that's your current energy to recent past. This is your future. The 6 of Cups is familiarity, memories, and healing and restoration. It's you overcoming this lesson and moving forward in a way that allows you to be fulfilled in this card. The Hermit is interesting because it's another major arcana. It really represents, again, contemplation, solitude, insight, and awareness. So you becoming aware to this lesson, you might start to recognize how to heal yourself in the future from pain, and how to walk away and kind of make choices that are, with this King of Swords, that are more almost heart, head over heart, right? Truth, discipline. This is the King of Swords, the King of thought and air, right? He is going to represent you coming into this power where you're like, I know how to restore myself. I know I need alone time to go within, and I need alone time to see clearly through these obstacles that appear in my life, and I will find the right direction. I will follow this path so that obstacles don't overtake me, but instead I recognize them as learning points, ultimately, is your read. Group 2, I hope you enjoyed the content. I always enjoy making it. Have a beautiful day. Group 3. Happiness is my birthright. Certainly is. If you chose this group, oh wow, 2 major arcanas and a court card for air, the Knight of Swords. Air signs being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, energy of thought, and unelect in the tarot. The Chariot could represent any Cancer. The High Priestess could be any Pisces. Beautiful major arcana. You have a 10-10 appearing, so completion in your life. Another Knight. That's beautiful. So you have the Knight of Air and the Knight of Wands being the Knight of Fire. 2 court cards. And then you have 3 major arcana followed by the 10 of Cups. So 10-10 appears here. The Knight of Wands could be fire signs, or wands and fire represent creative passion. Fire signs or houses being Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Water signs here also appear. So you have air, fire, and water. This the cups do represent emotion in the tarot. Any Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Interesting because you have Cancer and Pisces up here. Finally, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So beautiful, beautiful read for My Happiness is My Birthright group, Group 3. Excuse me. The Chariot is a really beautiful card. It represents having self-control, discipline, and gaining success because of that. This beautiful card. In your recent past to current energy, that's going to be this first row, and your second row will be your future. The High Priestess is a representation of inner voice, intuition, divine truth, wisdom, and unconscious. She does represent you learning to trust yourself. So you being disciplined in a manner that you're creating success and recognizing how ultimately you have the right to create this happiness and success in your life. The Knight of Swords is going to be an energy of action, impulsiveness, and defending one's beliefs. So you might, again, recent past to current energy, so you're either currently learning this or you have just recently learned this, right? The Knight of Swords is going to be that lesson coming to a point where you might feel the need to defend your beliefs in some way, shape, or form, or start to kind of act almost impulsive because you understand how to connect and how to be disciplined enough to create like true happiness for yourself and those around you. Beautiful first row. The second row is even more gorgeous. You have 10-10 completion. The 10 of Cups is one of the best cards in the tarot. It represents dreams coming true, true inner happiness, right? And ultimately fulfillment, however that plays out for you. So, I mean, happiness is my birthright, and you have the 10 of Cups in your future. Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. So the Knight of Wands is not only a court card, but it represents action, adventure, and fearlessness. You following this path of continuing that, right? But in a more passionate, creative way. I understand that I am working towards my birthright, my highest good. I'm creating happiness for those around me and myself with this 10-10 being completion. The Wheel of Fortune is karma. It's destiny. It's fate, fortune, and cycles. So this is your birthright. Whatever you're currently chasing, like, you really truly do deserve it. You have done the work. You do have the right to this happiness. You have the right to be action-oriented and to focus on how to create more success in your life. And you're starting to see how to follow this path so that you can create more with karma and create ultimately your inner happiness, but all your dreams coming true. How to focus on that truly being happy, not in a selfish manner, but in a way that creates positivity in your life for those around you and yourself. Pretty straightforward read, especially considering it follows your guidance card. Group 3, I hope you enjoyed the content. I always enjoy making it. Again, this is my group reads are going to vary for everyone because they're generalized. So how you find success and what your inner happiness is and the cycles changing are going to vary for everyone, but ultimately that's that. This is the lesson for group 3, is that you're learning how to be disciplined in a manner that you start to understand intuitively, and like how to create action in your life, and you follow it in a manner that not only thought but creates emotional happiness. You have this passionate creation card where you're following that action towards continuing this cycle of fortune ultimately. So beautiful read, group 3. I will see you in the next one. Group 4, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Love that card. If you chose this group, group 4, you have a beautiful read, it looks like. The moon card appears. Any Cancer or Pisces could be of significance. This is a major arcana. Fire signs and water signs here. Fire is energy or wands of creative passion in the tarot. It represents any Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. The cups or water represent emotion, and they do the houses are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For your second row, beautiful. So seconding that fire could be important to you. You have the Queen of Air, Queen of Swords. She is any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The energy of thought, intellect in the tarot. I laughed because you have the moon and the sun, and of course this is the sun and moon tarot. So what is good and what is hidden? This is your current energy to recent past. This is your future. So for group 4, how does the universe work fast for you when you're having fun, right? The moon card is unconscious, illusions, intuition, and unclarity. Something could be hidden from you in your current energy to recent past. So this will be the lesson you're either learning or have recently learned, and this will be your future. The Two of Wands is a beautiful card. Creative passion representing planning, making decisions, and leaving home. You could be moving. Something could be hidden from you that you are going to recognize in a really beautiful manner, that you have the right to follow your intuition and plan towards what you want. So ultimately, something in a quick manner, you're learning a lesson to where you manifest what you wish. I say that because the Nine of Cups represents satisfaction, luxury, and emotional stability here. This card, this row represents something is hidden from you, but regardless, you're going to continue to plan and move forward in a creative, passionate manner. And it really does lead to emotional stability, kind of having this ability to create satisfaction in your life. So you might be recognizing that when you're having fun with the things that you're doing, it leads to you being able to make plans regardless of things being hidden from you, or you not fully understanding everything in your life. But knowing that the universe has your back, knowing that if you have fun with your life, that you can create emotional stability, which leads to you being able to overcome things rather quickly and leads to further gifts from the universe. For your future, the Queen of Swords, she represents complexity, perceptive, and clear-mindedness. So becoming really clear on this lesson in your future. And with the Ace of Wands, you have the energy of creation, willpower, inspiration, and desire. Becoming very clear on how the universe works in your favor, ultimately, when you enjoy life. Why? The Sun is the best card of the deck. It represents joy, success, celebration, and pleasure. It's really, truly having the ability to enjoy the life around you and create more success, more joy, more love if you want it, more just creation in general. If it's inspiration that you're seeking, if you're an artist, then having the ability to have fun while you work is a very big deal. For most people, being able to have a little bit of fun and enjoyment while they work it's a huge deal, and you might be coming clear to that in your current energy to recent past, and in your future you're learning how to work with that, how to be creative in a way that allows this joy and success to truly manifest in your life. And not only that, it works quickly, right? This is going to be a quick lesson for group 4, you making plans to create emotional stability and having fun while you do it, so that you're clear-minded on how to create, how to have fun and create the success in your life. Very clear read, very much follows your guidance card. Group 4, I hope you enjoyed the content. I always enjoy making it. Really, in terms of advice, I would just say not to fear what is hidden and to just focus on having fun, truly. And it will teach you this lesson of, wow, when I'm having fun, time flies, and the universe does work in my favor. So I just have to continue to follow this sunlit path, right? Or moonlit path, dependent on how you feel about life. So I hope you enjoyed the content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, group 4.